Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jeric, and today we are back in Phoenix Point. This is episode 27. For me, this is going to be the last episode of 2021. This will go live in the US. It will be afternoon of the 31st. For some of you, it'll already be New Year's Day. But whichever way it is, I just wanted to take a second and wish everybody a happy new year and a great, safe, and fun 2022. I've been doing this for about 3 months now, making these YouTube videos, and you guys have been great. Lots of support. I've learned tons from you guys. I hope you guys have learned some stuff from me as well. And I just wanted to say thanks to everybody who's been so supportive and get this thing underway for this next episode here. So a few things that I wanted to talk about. I am back from my vacation for traveling for the holidays. So I had some time to do some thinking while I was gone. And one of the things I kind of wanted to go over real quick is our last episode, episode 26, we did the first of the two Finding Dr. Symes missions, which are storyline missions. That puts us pretty firmly, I would say probably more than halfway through the main storyline. And we have a lot of DLCs here that are active as well. And so I wanted to talk for just a second about actual victory conditions for this campaign, because we could, if we wanted to, just race for the end and get it done and kind of blow through all of this stuff and ignore a whole bunch of stuff and whatever. We could do that. But I don't think there's really much point in having the DLCs if you're not going to resolve them, for those that can be resolved. And so for victory conditions for this particular campaign, I think what we're going to do is we're going to say that we have to resolve all of the DLCs before we defeat the Pandorans in the main storyline. So what is that? So that's going to be, we're going to have to destroy the Behemoth and get rid of him. We're going to have to get corruption cured and make sure that that's all done. I want to deal with Subject 24 and the Pure and get that storyline resolved. And I want to have all of the living armor and weapons recovered. And then also have a full antediluvian production ready to go. That's all three different types of materials and the forges for all three different types of materials. And I want to have all of the weapon blueprints discovered and able to be built. And so all of that, I want to say, is going to be our goal before we resolve the main storyline. And that's going to be our victory conditions for this campaign. And I know we're kind of a ways into it, but it's just something, like I said, that I've just been thinking about for the last few days. And especially since, you know, we're so far into the main storyline already. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about that for a second, get that kind of established and let you guys know that's kind of the direction that I want to go. And that's going to be our goal for finishing this thing out. So we're a long way from doing all of that. We're on, like I said, this is episode 27. We're a few months into the campaign, real-time wise. We're just a little bit into February, the second month in the actual Geoscape here, where it's February 10th. So we're about almost a month and a half in, not quite. Usually the campaign will last 3-ish months. You can get it done in about 3 months. So this one might run a little longer since we are going to resolve all the DLCs. Maybe not. I don't know. So we'll have to kind of see what happens. But anyway, that's my plans. That's kind of what's going forward. In our previous episode, we did get some stuff done. We did finish up the first of the Finding Dr. Symes missions. The other one's right over here, which we're going to go probably do today and get that knocked out real quick since we're here. And then we also got quite a bit of gear into production so that we can get our second team completely outfitted. We're close on that. I think we have one more assault soldiers worth of gear that we're going to have to produce. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to take a look at that when the time comes. We do have previously we did get this base destroyed, or all of the modules in it destroyed. They are being repaired, some of them anyway. Not all of them, because we didn't have the materials. So we got a few, the training facility I don't care about. I don't really care about the access lift either. But the research lab, we're probably going to eventually want to get back online, and it's kind of expensive. So I'm not in a big hurry for it. We're actually doing okay with our research. Right now, we are researching the Pandoran layer. We got advanced laser technology up next, new Jericho combat training, which is going to help our training facilities and our soldiers at that training facility. That's the second thing I've been kind of thinking about is I'm thinking maybe what we want to do is make a dedicated training facility. Right now, we've got just a single training facility here at Phoenix Point. What I might like to do is pick one of our other bases. It really doesn't matter which one, but build 3 or 4 training facilities there and start having our troops train up there. One of the big problems is losing a soldier. It takes so much experience to get a soldier leveled up doing missions. It really is a lot more efficient to do it through training centers, and especially through multiple training centers. And once you start getting some technology built up, we just got one technology that gave us plus 10%. We're going to have another one coming up soon with that new Jericho training methods. That's going to give us even more. So it's probably going to be worth it for us, and it maybe especially with mutoid soldiers, which I do kind of plan to use. It's going to be quicker to get them leveled up at an actual training facility, and then we can get them out in the field for skill points, or in the case of mutoids, we can just go straight to them being really awesome through mutagen expenditures. So that's kind of the second thing that I want to probably be doing. We may not get to that today because we're not going to have the materials to do it. We've got a few other things that we need to kind of do first, but that's going to be one of our near future goals. That's going to be a thing, because I do want to start getting at least one mutoid soldier team built out, and maybe 2. The thinking that I have for the mutoids would be to have at least a capture team, and then maybe also, since we're going to be doing the antediluvian stuff, I might custom build a team for dealing with those sites as well, and handling the ancient guardians and stuff like that. And so I've got ideas for that as well. So I think that's going to be another short-term goal that we have. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to get to it today. What we are going to get to today is this second mission here. So let's get our team rolling that way. And we are also going to be doing some trading. We got new intelligence reports. We got Arthron Shieldbearer Prime, the Chiron Ningle. I don't remember which one that is. That one is the one with goo, I think. He's got Stomp. He's the one that launches goo bombs. So that's going to be something. So we need to capture one of those things, because we want to get goo repeller modules for our boots so that we don't get stuck in this goo. It's not too bad with a Chiron, because the Chiron's going to stand off a ways, and he's just going to kind of crap the place up a little bit with goo, and everything will be okay. It's a bigger problem with some of the Asherons, because they're going to be closer, and they're going to have a whole bunch of guys coming at you. And if you can't move to avoid them, you're going to be in big trouble. And so we want to probably get to where we can have those goo repeller modules on all of our soldiers sooner rather than later, I think. So we'll maybe see about capturing one of those guys. All right, where are we at here? So that team is heading towards the thing. We're heading here to do a little trading. We're sitting here at base with our other team. They are still in the process of having their equipment built. So we got a ways to go on this equipment, and this isn't everything. I think we need one more armor suit after this. So we're good to go there. Nothing too pressing there. We could maybe get this guy, this Manticore out trading a bit though. Where are we at? We need at the moment we need food, but we're about to ready to pick some up here and probably here. So we're going to actually probably need tech before too long, and we can get tech here at least. There is also a technician here. That's under repair though. There was another one. Where did I see that? There's an assault. Thought I saw another technician that wasn't too far away that we could hire. I want to get another technician for our second team, maybe, because we're getting to the point where we need them. And another thing that I kind of have realized after our Scylla mission with New Jericho there is I think that our our scarabs are reaching the end of their usefulness too. I'm not going to scrap them yet, but I think that time is coming up pretty soon where we're just going to scrap them and not really use them anymore. So that's a thing for another day though. Here's one clear down here. I really thought there was one that was closer than that. There's one over here. Maybe I'm just being blind. That's entirely possible. What about up here? That's all Snedrian over here. All right. Well, not that big of a deal. I do want to pick up another tech, and I have actually had a couple of requests for soldiers recently, so I'm going to try to get those finished up too. But it's going to be maybe an episode or two yet before I get to those. So anyway, let's get him going this way because we're going to do some trading there. We want to buy all your food at least. We can pay. We have to pay material. Have to pay tech for it. So that's going to be 82 of our 271. That's fine. And then we come up here. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to buy some of that back. We're going to trade that. So that's just pure profit there, guys. We're over what we had for tech and we're almost where we were with food. So really good there. Really good trading. All right. So there's that. And then there's another spot I thought here close by that we could trade that. And maybe not. But we're still going to need materials. So let's get up here. Okay. Pandoran lair is done. That gives us some more materials and food and tech, so that's awesome. New research is available from that. Let's see what we got. We have Pandoran Spawnery. That'll give us a 20% bonus to damage inflicted on the spawneries. That's actually, that's probably worth doing. It's only 7 hours to research that. I don't think we're going to push it to the front of the queue or anything like that, but we definitely want to queue it up. Food harvesting technology is not worth it. What this allows you to do is your captured Pandorans, you can turn them into food. It's so easy to get food in this game, guys. This is completely unnecessary. Use your Pandorans for mutagens, not for food. And then human population census is just the doomsday timer. We don't really care about that either. Maybe later when we don't have anything else to do, we'll do that. But at the moment, we're good. We have a couple of autopsies here. We should do the Scylla autopsy because that's going to help our mutoids. And Miss Sentinels gives a plus 15% bonus. So we definitely want to queue that one up too. Let's see what else do we got here. We're going to want an Aspida at some point. If we're going to have a dedicated capture team, they're going to want an Aspida. So let's do that. Advanced nanotech isn't the worst thing. It's passive and it removes like the first point of poison, virus, acid, and fire damage, which isn't a lot, but it's helpful. And it is passive. You don't have to do anything for it. So it's definitely worth researching. We got some vivisections here. We need to, like I said, we need to start capturing, and we are going to capture. But like I said in the last episode, we're not going to go out of our way to push a bad situation to get a capture. But if something presents itself, like it did in the last episode, where that brute just kind of went running up to our guys, well, we're not going to pass that up. We're going to gun him down with the neural pistols and bring him home, and keep him as a pet until we put him in the blender. Tiamat development is another interesting thing. I want to queue it in. Again, it's not something that I want immediately, but I think it's one that we might want. We might go two manticores instead. That might be better, but we'll leave it queued in. It's fine. All right, back to the geoscape. We are still in transit. Let's get going. All right, Rite of Hope. Manticore 1 arrives at Kasura during a Rite of Hope, which reminds the faithful to look beyond the problems of the present and believe in a bright future. The citizens march through the haven, chanting, "Perfection is possible," and praising the exalted, the first human being to approach said perfection. After the ceremony, there's a feast, and the priests share some of their provisions with our operatives. We're going to thank them because that's our only option. After the feast, with few beers in them, the priests are quite jolly. They share funny and sometimes graphic stories about how they used to believe the world was doomed and all the foolish things they did in their despair, but how they ultimately found hope in the exalted. Haven Leader's attitude is +10, +300 food. That's excellent, because that food can be traded for other stuff. Now, that also unlocked this site. We have nobody on this plane, though, so we can't go explore it. This plane's weapon systems are down. The Behemoth just went underwater last episode, too, so he's not going to be back for a while, but we're going to go ahead and get those systems repaired anyway. Let's get some of that food traded off. We're going to have to do tech. That's okay. We can do tech. Okay, we're getting in good shape for resources here again. We have a another infiltrator up here. How much is he to pick up? Jake Vargas, 336 food. Got good stats. 180 hit points, 10 will, 15 movement. That's really good stats. Second level? First level. Second level. I mean, we don't have any way to see what his... We don't have any way to see what his traits are going to be, but I think we're going to go pick him up anyway, because I would kind of like to have have an infiltrator team, like a full team of infiltrators that I think is going to be just fun. I don't know how useful it's necessarily going to be, but there's a lot of missions I think you could just kind of stealth and do some cool stuff with. So we're going to try it out probably just to see how it works. All right, so here we are at Second Seeking Dr. Symes. This archaeological site may be related to the antediluvian civilization discovered by Randolph Symes III. If we can secure it, we may be able to figure out where Symes went next. This is the same thing we just did in the last episode, guys. It's going to be pretty similar, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. Let's check our loadout here on our guys, make sure everybody's still good to go. We got plenty of ammo. Got a Hera with plenty of ammo. Got med kit. Armor looks good. Still don't really need the Demos, I don't think. The sniper rifle, I think, is fine. And Matilda doesn't really have the extra weight to carry it, so we're definitely not going to worry about that. She's good with the neural pistol. The Hera is good as a weapon, even against non-Pandorans, because it does reduce their action points, and that's a good thing. So it's even a decent weapon, even if you're not trying to capture specifically somebody, because it does slow them down and makes them not able to do nearly as much. She could pick up ready for action, but we'd have to use all of our points to do it. I don't think we need to do that. So I think she's looking good. Hinge has Bulldog with extra ammo. He's got a grenade launcher, extra ammo. He's got a med kit. That all looks just fine. He's good to go, I think. Unfortunately, I think Matilda's the only one I have that's proficient with handguns. Not that you have to be proficient, but you've got to be right on top of them if you're not to hit them. Where are we at? 10 points here. Close quarters evade for Rena. Dip 5 points out of the pool. Something else that the Sila mission kind of made me notice is that we're going to have to start focusing on strength with some of our soldiers too, because the Sila could definitely one-shot some of our soldiers, and we don't want that. The Sila does 200 damage with its melee attack, if it's still got both arms intact, which it probably will. And we're going to start seeing more and more of those things, so we're going to need to start kind of looking at strength and making sure that people's strength is getting up. More speed's always good too. So I mean, it's just more attributes in general is always good. For the moment, I think she's good. She's got a Deceptor. She's got a Goliath with an extra magazine. She's 1 point over encumbered, but I'm not going to worry about that. That's okay, I think. So she's fine. Hollywood, same thing. Grenade, Deceptor, medkit, extra ammo for the grenade launcher. He's got 1 point over as well, but he's fine. 26 points to spend. He has Bombardier. I am excited to get those Destiny laser mounts for these guys, especially with him having Bombardier. That's going to be a really awesome kit for him. Close quarter specialist. He's got the potential to be really good at melee. We just don't have him kind of kitted out that way. He's more kitted out to be grenade with his grenades at the moment. Not that that can't change, but it's something that we'd have to put a few points into doing, because that's 25 and 35 points. So again, he could use more, probably a little more strength. He could definitely use a little more willpower. But right now, I think we want to just save his points, because he's getting up closer to where he could potentially multi-class. This is also a good ability, Inspire. Everybody starts getting more willpower for kills. That's really good. But he's good for now. Joanna, I think, is probably good. She's got plenty of ammo, got her weapon, extra med kits. Not enough points to worry about spending at the moment either. She's got super good armor. This living armor is really great. I really wish you could get more than one suit. I know there's a mod that allows it, but I don't have any mods running. So, all right, Amelia, she is level 3 now, which means she can do remote control. This might be worth picking up, actually, because she does have a turret that she can put down. Heavy weapons proficiency, 20 accuracy, 2 strength, 15 perception. I think we want this, because there was definitely a spot last game where it would have, or last mission rather, where it would have been useful. And then she's going to grab another point of strength, because she's a little short on strength. Not bad, but I like him to be 200 if we can get him there. Matilda, do you want another point of strength too? Ready for action's good. Actually, I mean, all of these abilities are good, but it's gonna be a little bit before she can get them all. Let's do this. Let's make sure that she has hit points and can survive. All right, so that's everybody. I'm going to go ahead and deploy the squad, and I will bring you back right after the loading screen. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, guys, here we are in the mission. It's pretty much the same thing as the last one. We've got an objective here in the center that we got to get. We already have eyes on an Arthron Scourge. We can probably take him out from downtown. He's only 120. Matilda ought to be able to kill him from where she's standing if she's got eyes on. She does. See what she can do here. How's the shot look? If she takes a step to the right, it probably is going to look really good. Let's try here first. She's got another Arthron that she just saw. Got a Shield Bearer Prime. Easy enough to deal with him. All right, this isn't a guaranteed hit, but it's pretty good. We're going to take this shot, see if we can kill this guy. Oh, she missed. That's okay. That is okay. All right, Amelia, where can we set you up? If I bring Amelia here, I can put her turret down here. Well, I'd have to bring her here, I guess. That's going to leave fairly open lanes of fire. Both up the side and towards the center. I don't hate that. Let's do that. Let's bring her here.
Can't stop me.
And we're going to drop her turret right here. Oh, she doesn't have enough action points. Never mind. Well, we'll do it next turn. Let's just pull her into cover for the moment. That's fine. All right. Hinge. Let's get you. How's your grenades looking so far? That's not your grenade launcher. Let's see how your grenades are looking so far. Okay, so we got a ways to go before we're going to be able to make that shot. I could boom blast it, but these trees are kind of in the way anyway. I think we're going to run hinge up to here for this turn. Call that good. Same probably with Rena and Mike. Let's get our heavies up there where their grenade launchers can do some damage. Why don't you just jump to here maybe? There's a lot of trees right here that are going to cause some problems for us. Okay, just chill out right there. Mike, where can you go? You can go somewhere. Not sure if anything's over here. Mike, let's get you. We could go here and then run over to this wall. That wouldn't be terrible. How do we do that? Oh, more eyes. Oh, okay, here we go. What do we got here? Aplu. This guy has poison worms. I don't think anybody has seen us yet. All right, Mike, you just come over to here for a second. Okay, Joanna's saying shots from here. It's on those 2 Arthrons. Boy, I'd like to dump some grenades into there, but we've already moved all of our heavies. That's going to be an issue, though. What are we looking at here? What do we got? We got Brood Alpha. We've got a Tyrant Champion. We've got a Shield Bearer Champion. I'm not worried about the Shield Bearers. They have to actually get to us, and they're fast, but we can deal with them as they come in. Let's get Joanna up to here for now. If they haven't seen our heavies, they're not going to see her. Okay, Matilda, you're already done. Do I want to move you forward a bit? Nothing's got eyes on us. You're okay for the time being. You can stand out in the open just a little bit for now. Okay, here he comes. Now they're all alerted. Uh-oh. Okay, Instigator does not have mind control, but does have Psychic Scream. And is plenty dangerous in melee as well. Okay, here come the poison worms. Not too worried about them. That's his first shot of 5. Okay, here comes some shots. A couple of hits, little damage. Might need to pull Mike back out of there. Okay. Comes that shield bearer. Well, these guys are grouping up nice for us. Uh-oh. Well, that's something. We're going to have to deal with him. Uh-oh, this might be bad. Okay. Okay, we definitely need to get Mike out of there.
Ready.
Mike, you pull back. Well, okay, first of all, before you leave, you're going to war cry. Because you're going to get about 4 people with that. And then... I should have checked his willpower. Oh, his torso is disabled, so he doesn't have his jet jump. That's what the problem is. Okay. That's okay. We can still deal with this. So if we move him here, she can get there and heal him. Hinge, you're going to need to chuck some grenades here. How's your shots looking? Pretty bad. I put you kind of in a bad spot, didn't I? Okay. Joanna, you have line of sight to some stuff. You're okay. Matilda, where is that? Where is that hitman? Because he needs to die. He needs to die in a bad way.
What are we doing?
I can make a difference.
We have a plan?
Like I said, Mike, you need to get out of there. So if I pull Mike back to here. And then we can use Amelia. You can get her arms ready to go here. She can run to here and heal Mike. Okay, hinge. How many hit points do you have? You've got 180 health. Rena. You have shots on the Triton. You're probably going to need to take those. Because he needs to die. He's too dangerous. The rest of these guys are dangerous too, but... Alright, so let's do this. Let's do a boom blast. Let's start chucking some grenades at this guy here. If I can just disable his arms, that would be enough. Oh, come on. All right, second shot. Here we go. Trees in the way. Got all 4 of his arms. He's out of the fight. Okay, that's that. That's a good start. Okay. Joanna, you've got worms right next to you, which is a problem. What do you have shots at? Poison worm, you got shots at the Chiron. Really bad shot at the Scourge. No good at the Shield Bearer. The Brute, you could maybe catch his claw. He still has Poison Spitter, though. Tyrant Champion. All right, not a lot of great options here. She does have Dash. She could move to a better spot, although getting her closer isn't necessarily something I want. Gonna have to deal with these. I could grant Rena 2 more action points. She could grenade them. It's a little wasteful. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I could also grant Amelia 2 extra actions, which would allow her to put down a turret.
I'm here.
But again, deploying turrets, 2 actions. She doesn't have, it's not in a good spot is kind of one of the problems. We want to take care of this guy too if we can. He's pretty weak. We can probably kill him easy enough. Matilda's actually probably got a shot on him. Scourge Alpha. She just need to step to the right or to the left one step, and she probably be able to get him. But I still need to deal with these things too. How's that look? That's pretty close to a guarantee. Not quite, but it's pretty good. All right, let's do this.
Aiming.
See if we can take him down. Yep, got him. Okay. And then, if we move up, we could stun these two worms. And then somebody could kill this third one. How much? Yeah, we still have plenty of will points.
Already there.
All right, so no, I'm not done with Matilda. Please stay on Matilda.
What's our move?
All right. And this isn't a very good shot. That's only 60%-ish. Good enough. Okay, that's that one. Really wish you'd just stay there for a second. Okay, let's see what else we got. Also not a great shot. Less than 50% to hit that one. And neither one of those is very good. Boy, I really hate to use a grenade on those. Well, what if we do this? What if we do this? What if we do 2 extra action points to you? And then you can actually move up with your neural pistol. Stun this one. And then you can use that and stun the other one. No.
What are we doing?
Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. That's still not a great shot. Well, we're going to try it. Good enough. All right, all 3 of those are stunned for a couple of turns. We did leave her hanging a little bit.
What's our plan?
That's okay, though. I think she'll be okay.
Fire.
Okay, who's... he's Warcried. He can't do a ton to us. Do we start putting the hurt on him? He's just kind of a nuisance. Don't have a lot of better targets without moving. Take that. Got his claw. That's fine. All right. Hinge, what are we doing with you? You are going to have to step out and launch a grenade, I'm afraid. We start on the siren with Hinge. She's going to be a problem. Or do we deal with these two guys here? Or could launch one up here. See what options we have here. No reason really to activate Boom Blast because we're not going to be able to fire two anyway. If I step back here, that's going to give us much better line of sight to everybody. That way we can drop this in here maybe. That's still not great, is it? Not gonna, probably not gonna catch both of them. Can't hit both of them. Don't have the range for that. Yeah, I think the Siren's our best bet here. Start stripping some armor off of it anyway. Hopefully that doesn't hit that tree. Yeah, it did hit the tree. Of course it did. All right. All right, that's okay. I think that's it. So let's go ahead and call that a turn, and let's see what the devastation looks like here. Okay, more worms. That's round 2 of 5. Those all fell right around. Okay, a little return fire there. Not much damage. All right, here comes that champion. This is where we're going to get shot a bit. And a couple of hits. Nothing too scary there. Okay, he's not going to be able to do anything, I don't think. He did not get war cried. He's potentially a problem. He's going to... Oh, he didn't do anything. That's weird. He did get war cried. He can't do anything. That's a potential capture. All right. What did our Scylla do? What did our Siren do? She disappeared. That's the hitman. He's bleeding. He's out of the fight. Ooh. Okay, from here, he cannot return fire on me. This is a kill. This is just disable the claw. That's easy enough. This is an easy kill. Mike, you're pretty much back in it at this point. What are you going to get with a war cry? 3? I did not see where that siren went, which makes me nervous. And I don't think anybody has eyes on it either. Well, maybe what we do is we just start cleaning up the trash here. And then we will focus on the siren when it comes back out to play. It can hurt us. It's definitely dangerous in melee. Mike is going to want to back off even more than he already has. Just because if it gets up to him and starts hitting him with those claws, it's going to probably do some pretty nasty damage to him. Aside from that, I think we're in good shape. We have a few more worms to deal with here, but they mostly fell right around Matilda, who can just, she can just use her Hera to paralyze them all. Now, does she have? She has a shot on that alpha here too. Now he is, like I said, he is not. His range is only to here. She's got really good stealth, so he has a hard time hitting her. So how are we doing? She's only got one. Can she get the kill on anything here? It's not a kill. It's not even a destroy the gun. Well, I could destroy the gun if it hits. If it doesn't hit, he's not going to shoot back. And then she could still paralyze a worm. But it's not going to be a kill. All right, maybe we have a better option for dealing with him. Let's take a look before we get too far here.
Ready? Ish.
Rena has no will points. But what's a Deceptor going to do to this guy? Oh, a whole bunch. That's a good kill there. We just need to disable his claw. That's easy enough. Let's take this kill, I think. That'll get her enough will points to Warcry. I think. Yep, it is, but it's only going to leave her with one. But I think where she's at, a Warcry is going to hit plenty. Because I don't think we're going to be able to deal with this guy here. He's got 180. What's her bash? 114. So you'd have to bash him twice to kill him. I mean, I could transfer her some points and she could do it. Let's wait. She's got an easy kill right behind her here. He's I can't capture him, unfortunately, right now. Let's just take the kill. And then if we go to here, she can put down her turret.
Operative on the move.
She can deploy her turret here. And then step back from it. Just a little bit. Okay, Mike, you're going to come to here. You've got your Deceptor as well. Oh, you can't fire it though if you go there. Your war cry is only going to get at him. Don't have that much stuff shooting at us at this point. Go here. Got eyes on 3.
Let's go.
What do you got? That's terrible. That's a probable kill. That's terrible. And I don't necessarily want to waste all my ammo on him because he's easy to take out just with his taking his pincer out. We can do this. Or, instead of that, we could launch a grenade. But we're not going to catch anybody in the grenade other than one target. That's a little bit of a waste too. That's not going to kill him. If we hit right, it could disable both of his weapons. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get all three of his weapons, though. All right, you know what? Let's take the machine gun at the brute alpha here. I didn't quite get him. But Joanna should be able to finish that off and hopefully also
Moving out.
get the... Okay, Hinge. All right, Hinge, you're actually in good shape to take this pincer here. So let's dash you. How's your willpower holding up here? Oh, you have tons of willpower. All right, let's dash. No. Dash. To here. Okay. Gonna shoot this guy's pincer off. That's gonna neuter him. Okay, he's done. You're gonna war cry. I think. That'll get him. I think that's all you've got left. Or do we dash him instead? Get him back into cover. There's not much left shooting. Let's do this. Not too much left shooting. All right. Matilda, first things first. We got some worms to deal with here. And which ones are they that need to be stunned? 2, 3 right in a row there. Okay, so let's start with him.
This better work.
Start with this one. Easy. Oh, that's the one that was already done. All right.
This better work.
This one needs to be done. Stunned him.
I think
Okay. Need to stun him. Where's the third one that needs to be stunned yet? Did only 2 land? Oh, no, he's here. Oh, he's behind the other one. Okay. So him. That one needs to be stunned. Did that miss? Seriously? Okay, there's that one. And then you've got 6 will points left. This one still needs to be stunned. That one. Or just killed. Let's just okay. Against Joanna, how's his retaliation range? Still really bad. Not sure why his perception range is so short. That's more than 10. That's not even 10. It's about 10, I guess. Okay. All right. Either way. All right, I think we want to do the same thing we did last time. Let's grant Matilda... Oh, she's out of ammo now with her para. Never mind. We're just going to do this ourselves then. All right, so we want this one, which I think is the second one here. Okay, let's kill him. Okay, the rest of those are paralyzed. How's that? Not great. He's no problem. He's no problem. Tyrant Champion's got a terrible shot with that because she's in the way. All right, you know what we do need to do then is we need to get Matilda out of the way. So we're going to grant her a couple of points and we're going to pull her back into cover. Okay. And then Rena, I think you just war cry maybe. Get anybody we haven't gotten. I think everybody's done except for a couple of worms that are already paralyzed, so probably don't even need to do that. Probably can just probably don't have to do anything. I think that's the turn, guys. Here we go. Okay, he's coming in close enough now that we can deal with him a little easier. That's fine. Oh, here's the little return fire. How do you like us now? Damage the shield. Didn't really do much to him. All right. Shield bearer coming in again. And he's no problem. We just punch his claw off and he's no problem at all. Okay, round 3 from the Chiron. Okay. It's fine. All right, here's our siren. She's going to hit the turret. She is. It's a good hit. Not good enough. I think she's going to be very, very sorry that she came out to play. How do you like me now?
Acquiring targets.
Okay,
Acquiring targets.
one more. Good.
Hostile remaining.
There's that.
Permanently.
And then we got room to step back. Okay, good. This guy's done. This guy we can kill real quick. No problem. Where'd all those worms go? There's one here. A couple more in here, I think. This one hasn't been paralyzed, so Joanna can bash him. Probably one. She one hit it? Not quite. Can't quite one-shot him. There's another one there. And a third one here. How's your jump look? Pretty bad that way. Why is your jump so bad that way? Tree? I guess. There's nothing in front of him. Must be this tree blocking him, I guess. Did you bash this guy in one hit? 14 damage. He's got 133. She can't, but she can shoot him and then bash him. That'll work. Bash him. Shoot him.
All I need is a clear shot. Enemy down.
Probably could have captured him, but
Do we have a plan?
we're a little busy with worms here at the moment. All right. That one we need to paralyze. Okay. There's one more up here that we need to paralyze, and we need to deal with him.
Guess it's my.
far can you dash? Oh, you can't. You're out of will points. Okay.
Moving.
Mike, let's get you up here.
Engage.
Have a look here. That's not very good. But we'll start getting some damage on him. Not very much. Yeah, he's gone. He's fine. Okay, hinge. I think what I want to do with you...
Taking aim.
Maybe we drop a grenade in this guy here. You have will points. You have enough for one more boom blast. We're going to shoot some grenades here. Who's going to be at is still up in the air. We could start shooting at him. I don't think I have a good shot at him, though. A lot of potential to miss this one. That's a pretty narrow little corridor here that it has to hit. I think this is better. Try that. Drop him in behind him. Get behind that shield. There we go. Destroyed his gun. He's bleeding 50. It's going to take him a couple of rounds. He still has his head. But now Joanna can probably take a crack at him. Put him down. Yeah, she should be able to finish him here. There we go.
That was a kill.
Okay. The one that's right next to her is stunned. All three of these are stunned. That guy is stunned. This one here is not. We stun this Arthron down. He's helpless. He's not running. Takes 40 though. That's going to be most of her magazine for her Hera. We still have one more shield bearer to deal with, and we still need to worry about the Chiron, which isn't terrible. But that's more worms that are coming, and we're getting a little bit overwhelmed with worms here. Let's do... He's done. Who's got actions left? Joanna's got 2 actions left. Can she hit... that thing right there? She can kill that. It's questionable. Ah, she got it good. Okay, so that's all the worms that are not stunned. That leaves us with Matilda, who's got 2 shots with her Hera.
This better work.
Let's get that shield bearer. Let's start stunning him down, I think. Make sure we hit him somewhere where it's going to penetrate and do... Oh, really? She missed that. Okay. Just about done here, guys. We do have to watch those worms because exploding does not cost them an action. So if they can get enough to move to us, they can explode for free. That's round 4 from this guy. Hey, Mike, I want you to go get that objective. Oh, you can't. That's right. Read, hear, and more cry.
Enemy spotted.
That's fine. That's just that trait that we've already disabled. Okay, Rena.
Moving in.
Blast this guy's claw. He's done. Bash that guy. Oh, there's a, thought there was a worm there. There is a worm there. Why can't I bash it? Yeah, a little damage on it. Not much. All right, hinge. Now, what? Hinge has got no woo points left, really, to speak of at all, actually.
Let's see if this
Can you
works.
reach? Not quite. You can walk forward a little bit and reach that, though. Let's lay a grenade in on top of this thing. Let's start to shred some of that armor down and get him dealt with. Only 20 armor. Okay. That's okay. All right, Joanna, you need to move away from these worms because they're going to start becoming a problem. I'm not going to be able to keep them all paralyzed, probably. Let's shoot first because there's a new one here. That one. Kill him.
Wiring target.
No. Move here. Bash it. Okay. And then you're going to just move away from them.
Ready?
Yeah. Tilda, if you just step over here, you're going to be just fine. What about this guy here? He's going to be slightly easier to paralyze, maybe. Yeah, he needs 30 instead of 40. Maybe we paralyze him and kill him.
I think it worked.
Okay, technician. You're just going to come around to here. And you're going to start pumping some bullets into this shield bearer here because he's going to be too tough to bring down with the little bit of firepower that we got left here. Let's get a little closer.
Let me see. Got you good for an angle.
Okay. And that should be almost it. Rena's got... See, this guy's still here. I missed him. Let's do this. Let's do a little Overwatch on him. Might be too late. Okay. No, she didn't take the Overwatch shot. These guys are starting to wake up a little bit here. That should be his last round of poison worms. Okay.
My turn.
Let's just do this. Let's get her up here. Let's do shots on these worms here. Well, that's no guarantee, is it? Let's get her closer.
Operative on the move.
Okay. Hinge, you could probably use a med kit. Anybody else get poisoned? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, guys, we're getting close to done here, guys. Getting close to done. All right, see if you can finish this shield bearer. Yep, he's done. You got 4 wool points. How's your jump look? Let's get you up here. And then you're just going to... I think he's out of ammo. I think that was 5, but we're just going to lock him down anyway, just to be sure. And then we'll finish him off next turn. Or at least pump him full of a whole bunch of lead. High velocity lead poisoning, as it were. All right.
Let's just get this over with.
Hera, a pistol. Do we still have him to deal with, actually? Shoot him in the legs, so it definitely penetrates. One more. He's down and out. Okay. And that's all my ammo. Oh, no, one more magazine. All right. Actually, that's good because that means we're going to be able to clean these guys up too. Just need to move away from them for now because they're getting dangerous again. Okay. Hinge, you're done, right? Yep.
What's our plan?
All right. Joanna. You're going to help out over here.
Heading out. Ready to fire.
Get some rounds downrange on this thing, because we do have to get him killed. Okay. Let's just do a little overwatch here. With the handgun. Mike. Are we going to be able to get shots without hitting Rena? Oh yeah. Easy. Not very good shots though. A lot of misses. Do what we can with the Watcher turret. That's actually not bad. 225 damage. Okay. Like I said, just about done here, guys. Oh, that's a miss.
No, not again.
Oh, that's bad. That's going to be bad, too. Well,
Ready.
guess that's, guess that's a couple of things that I don't have, a couple of worms I don't have to worry about. This is not going to restore. That's not going to take care of the poison. And she doesn't have any medkits. Okay, that's fine. These guys can medkit themselves. Hinge might not have a med kit. He doesn't. But Hinge, actually, she doesn't have one either. I need to get med kits on her. Sorry, Joanna, you can do it. Okay, get Hinge taken care of. Step away from the poison worms. She can back up.
Operative on the move.
Hinge can back away from them. Tilda can back away and overwatch them.
I'll try to stop them.
Okay, Mike. Actually, Rena, what can you do here?
Can I do this?
What's your shot look like from here? Pretty good. Let's get a little closer, just so that we land them in there better. That's a kill.
Hostile neutralized.
Well, I may not be able to get all these worms stunned down, unfortunately. I don't know if I have enough action points to do it. He's not waking up. That leaves 1, 2, 3. There's 4 left. I don't know. We'll see.
We have a plan?
I could just grenade him.
Let's try this.
It's a little wasteful. I don't want to do that. Mike, just sit still. Hinge, can you hit the objective, actually? You can get there. Okay, that's going to have to be next turn. Who else we got? Mike's just got points left here. You know what he can do, actually, is he can come to here, maybe. I didn't check his will points. He doesn't have enough will points to Warcry either. Okay, never mind. Back up.
Not sure about this.
Okay, and then Matilda, she has a lot. Oh, this is not Matilda. Sorry, this is, she's good. Okay, end of turn. Uh-oh. Didn't know about him. Oh, you missed. Don't miss. Okay. Get this. Okay, done there. Now we just need to finish paralyzing these worms. I come here. Easy paralyze here.
Let's just get this over with.
That's a almost guarantee. That's pretty good. Of course it missed.
No, not again.
Okay. Let's have a little...
It's not over till it's over.
Ready?
Did I just give the... Oh, I just granted to the wrong person. Ah, okay.
My turn.
Do we have a plan?
I'm here.
Unfortunately, these guys are going to have to die. Him especially.
Hostile.
I think I shot the wrong one with that first shot.
Do we have a plan? Count to 10. Breathe.
Ready.
Should be able to war cry them from here. Might be able to salvage 2 of these, yet. Sorry, guys. I know this is taking a long time. I just want to get as many of these as I can.
Playing it safe.
Okay, let's call that good. Oh, jeez. It's another miss. All right. All right, Matilda, let's finish this. Move to here.
Let's just get this
Shoot
over
him.
with.
That was a miss. How was that a miss?
I think I got in some damage.
And you guess Rena just bashes this one. All right, that does it, guys. Would have liked to have captured a few more of them, but I need more people with Harris than just one. All right, guys, got to level up on Hinge. He's at level 7 now. Congratulations to Hinge. And I'm going to go ahead and bring us back to the Geoscape, and I will bring you back right after the loading screen. See you in a second. All right, guys, we're back here. We've recovered a shattered metallic sphere of unknown origin, most likely an antediluvian artifact. The writing inside it, or what is left of it, seems to match what we found in Symes' notes. Based on the data we have been able to decipher, it seems Symes organized an expedition to the place he believed to be the ultimate answer to the riddle of the antediluvians and the Pandora virus. With the last remaining Phoenix Project operatives, he set out for Antarctica. They did not return. Perhaps we can finish their work. That's what the Phoenix Project has always been about. No one can do it alone, and each generation continues the struggles of its ancestors. We have to go to Antarctica. 200 tech, 500 materials, site added to the geoscape. All right, guys, let's replenish all this ammo that we burned up. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're already running just a little bit longer than I would have liked for this short of a mission, but that's okay. We got some more Pandorans for our blender, and we're going to go ahead and get some stuff going on the next episode. But for now, that's going to do it. And if you've enjoyed this video, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.